All right, we're in match 2. This is a really nice hand, actually. We're going to keep it. Well, I guess I'm a little more inclined to play Vampiric Rites this game since it seems like creatures are going to be a thing a lot of the time. Okay, so we get to go Slaughter Drone into Dominator Drone, which is a pretty aggressive start for us. We don't have to show them waste just yet, not that it matters that much. No Horribly Awry, good to know. Reality Hemorrhage, all right. Got the value they wanted. Now I'm a little bit less inclined to play the Dominator Drone. Drowsy Aggressor, sure. There's our blue mana. That's, all right, well, got ourselves a turn progression. So we go Envoy into Drone into Dominator. Drone into Drone. I think we are going to make this block. The reason I'm making this block is I think it's just too good of an opportunity for my opponent to bluff. So I'm going to allow it. All right. Turns out my opponent had both Reality Hemorrhages, which is a bummer, but I'll accept it. Just not getting that opportunity to use Vampiric Rites, but that's okay. Barrage Tyrant. Barrage Tyrant's a good card. Well, there's your answer. Yeah, we're just going to strike that down. I don't want to deal with it. Still can use Vampiric Rites if he's got removal of some sort, but it would come at the cost of our Scion. Expedite, sure. Opponent is looking for gas. We, on the other hand, are not. Ooh. Little Ob Nixilis, huh? Are we in a big rush to play that? Not really. Let's go land. Gonna Vampiric Rites our Scion first. Although, no, I guess we don't have to, do we? We're just going to play this. And then pass. I think we're going to end of turn use Vampiric Rites on Scion. Get a little bit of Value Town going. Storm Chaser Mage, sure. That's actually fine with me. Opponent's officially out of cards in hand. Containment Membrane, ooh. Let's bust that. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. I got an idea. I've got an idea. Let's go Obnix. We're not going to kill the aggressor. If he's got removal for Incubator Drone, more power to him to play it. Ooh. Then we'll pass. Opponent's got to have something pretty spicy here. Well, I think I know what we're doing. Wow, nice top deck. Still doesn't deal with our Obnix, but yeah, legitimately good top deck there. still in pretty nice shape here. Wouldn't mind drawing a land. Didn't get the land. It's okay. We're going to still draw and hope to get the land. All right, got the land, so we go grasp this. Wait a second. Actually, I guess we want to grasp the mage because we're going to bounce. We're going to bounce the mage. And I'd rather deal with a 2-3, I think. Yeah, we're going to grasp mage. Seems a bit strange, I know, but it's for the best, trust me. All right, concessions were had. So we're playing against red, blue, aggro. How good is Flaying Tendrils there? Well, it doesn't deal with his flyer. It doesn't deal with his 2-3 duder. He's got multiple reality hemorrhages. What were the other creatures we saw? Now I should have looked at his graveyard more closely. Now I can't recall what the other creature was. Still probably not enough justification just yet to play Flaying Tendrils, so I think we're going to stick to this. Although, negates, we certainly saw some reasons to bring in negate, didn't we? We saw multiple reality hemorrhages. We saw Stone Fury. We saw Brute Strength. Let's bring in a negate. Let's cut. I still like Tar Snare. Membrane was fine. Oblivion Strike, obviously good. Would I rather negate over Horribly Awry? I mean, I can stop his creatures, it looks like. Stopping his removal... Well, how easily can I stop his removal spells? I don't want to cut a creature. Even though Culling Drone didn't look great. Once again, 14 creatures is like bare minimum that I want to play in a Vampiric Rites deck and a Null Caller deck. Do I not want the negate? I kind of want the negate, but I don't see a reasonable cut for it. It would have to be like Containment Membrane or more likely the Horribly Awry. So basically the question is, would I rather cut a Horribly Awry or a negate? I guess I'd rather cut the negate because Horribly Awry still synergizes with a lot of cards in our deck. Not a lot, but enough cards in our deck where I still would like to have Horribly Awry, I think. Okay. Yeah. I just can't find a good spot for negate in here, I don't think. Crush of Tentacles doing things is pretty nice and unexpected. Yeah, this hand is very good. Admittedly, the Crush of Tentacles is a bit awkward, but that is okay. Ooh, Culling Drone. Alright, well, I guess if he was going to Reality Hemorrhage something, I would prefer it be the Slaughter Drone, since Culling Drone's got Ingest. Ooh, Tar Snare coming up huge for us here. Let's just get it off the board. It also turns off his little hasty guy. Maw of Kozilek. Card's pretty interesting. Probably just Oblivion Strike that, because why not? Although I can actually play Culling Drone and... Yeah, we're actually going to play Culling Drone and leave up Horribly Awry here. It actually sets us up better, I think, and I think there's a good chance I'm playing horribly awry on my opponent's turn. He also doesn't have the colorless to use Mauve Kozilek. Oh, he does, never mind. So we can get in for 4 points of damage here, but as long as we can hit a creature, I think we're okay. Oh, what do you know? Hello, hello, hello. Kind of want my opponent to attack, to be honest. All right. Well, perfect setup. We're actually not going to use Obnix. I'm just going to get this off the board and then get in for 4. I'd rather keep the Obnix in hand so I can, basically so I can draw with it first. It's just better. Like if our opponent misses a creature, getting rid of Storm Chaser Mage is huge there too. But if our opponent misses a creature, we'd much rather use Obnix to draw. If our opponent plays a creature, we'll just kill it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh. Well, we found our Obnixilis target. All right. Tap some mana, concession. Got it. All right, well, sweet. Obnixilis is a good card. Who would have thought in Limited? Being able to draw or destroy things would be good on a stick. Who would have thought? All right, well, deck's playing really well for us because we're seeing good distributions of spells and lands, as well as seeing Obnixilis consistently, which is, considering it's the most powerful card in our deck, very good for us. All right, we'll see you in round 3.